Hey YouTube, welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. Do you want to know what loot you should be prioritising for maximum profits and efficiency? Want to clean up your stash by clearing out the low value items? Well, this video should have you covered. As we move into our first full weekend of the new wipe, I hope this loot tier list will help you clear out those low value items and free up some valuable stash space while holding on to more valuable items to sell on the flea market. It's likely about 50% of the player base will reach level 15 and open the flea market this weekend, so hopefully this easy guide will help you prepare. I do need to add here that some items are needed found in raid for quests and some are good to keep for the hideout upgrades. I have put a link in the description below to the official wiki page for both lists so you can bear that in mind. If you do go on to find this video helpful, then a like is much appreciated and consider subscribing for more guides and educational Tarkov content. Okay, let's jump straight into S tier. With items selling from 40k to 500k per slot, these are always items to prioritise, being the most valuable in the game right now. Honestly, not too much to say about these. Most will remain in the top tier throughout the next few months. A couple that will likely drop down a tier or two are the GP coin, Nixar, Take and flash drives, but probably not for a few weeks, so all good for now. For the A tier we are covering 20 to 40k per slot, so again these are always good to loot. Again here there are a few to be aware of that will drop in value, as they are just popular right now because of early game barters. In particular, the SSD, Slim Diary and a SAS drive will likely tumble the quickest, as I can only see the demand for these being the initial 11k spend on Peacekeeper, which is quite painful to reach. Jumping over to the B tier, we are still wanting to loot these items with a range of 15 to 20k per slot. However, these are likely to move around much quicker than the SNA items. In particular, early hideout loot like bolts, bulbs, ES lamps and nails will drop quite quickly, with the hermostatic dropping to F tier within the next couple of weeks as more players reach level 24. On the flip side, hoses usually remain very strong for a while, with the military cable and CPU fans only getting more valuable in the weeks ahead. C tier is an interesting point in the tier list, as these are between 10 and 15k per slot and are the lowest I would usually pick up, but then the first to go when my bag is full and something better arrives. Here fuel, super water, sugar and red gunpowder will all get more valuable in the coming weeks, with the likes of the ripstop, weapon parts, MREs, screwdriver, silicone tubes, NRG drink, wires and duct tape all dropping out of this list before too long. For D tier we're looking at 7 to 10k per slot and is really used to fill up a bag when you're nearing the end of a raid, with the best of these being the helix, the magnet, the rechargeable battery and the UV lamps, as you can sell these direct to therapists, and the Alayonka chocolate bar, which will rise up a couple of tiers in the future. E and F tier loot in short is your last resort loot, but it is worth noting that if you're a little flush with cash, you can make huge profits in the future by grabbing and holding on to some of the following items for a month or so. The FP100 filter, the metal fuel, the water filter, the PSUs, the propane and the air filters will all be worth a longer term investment. That just about wraps up the video. I hope you like the format and it is helpful. If you would like to see a weekly update of this tier list to keep up to date with the ever changing economy, then let me know in the comments, as I could update it every Friday ready for the weekend. Remember to like and subscribe, but for now, thank you for watching and take care.